Here we came to this traffic calming measure. It was your priority, as the sign says. You kind of hesitated here. You've not gone, and then I encourage you to go because the sign says it's your priority over this blue color car. At this roundabout, we're turning right, third exit. You must give a right signal before you go into the roundabout. If you don't give a right signal, other cars joining in will assume you're going straight ahead, and they might pull out, like this van, he might pull out if he doesn't think you're going right. So give a signal to tell these people. And then when you came off the roundabout here, you tried to come off in the bus lane. So this is a serious fault. Don't use the bus lane, especially if you haven't read the timetable. This bus lane is 7 AM to 7 PM. So don't use the bus lane. We were driving down this road, and when you go on to the flyover, your speed went up to 38 miles an hour. This road is 30 miles an hour. There's no speed sign telling you anything, then it's 30 miles an hour. If it's 20 or 40, there'll be signs. So here you've got up to 38 miles an hour, which would be a serious fault, something you'd fail for. So make sure you don't go over 30 if there's no speed signs. At this roundabout, we followed the sign for Newbury Park. So we turned right, third exit. So you got into the right-hand lane by giving a signal and moving over, which is good. But then as we come to the roundabout now, you've turned the signal off. You must keep the right signal on. So going right, keep a right signal on until you are ready to leave the roundabout. Then check your left mirror and give a left signal. So make sure you give a right signal when you're turning right to the roundabout. Here on this road, we're approaching a zebra crossing, and there's a lot of parked cars along the other lane, the oncoming lane. So you can't see the zebra crossing, the pavement on the right hand side. You've come very fast here. If there was somebody there, you wouldn't notice them, and you probably end up going past the zebra crossing. So make sure you approach slowly when you have a line of parked cars in the opposite lane, because somebody could cross the road anyway, even not at the zebra crossing, but further down the road as well. So don't drive very fast when you can't see because of the parked cars. During your mock test, we approached this zebra crossing, and there's somebody on the right hand side which you've not seen and stopped for. Then you've just gone through the zebra crossing with the person walking, which would be a serious fault. You'd fail for this. Approaching traffic lights like this, you're constantly coming back to the left lane. It's not necessary. If you look ahead, you'll notice there's more parked cars in the left lane. There's no need to come back to the left lane if there's parked cars ahead and you have to come back and change lanes again. So look ahead. If there's parked cars like this further on, don't bother coming to the left lane at the traffic lights, because you'll only have to come back again. So we're going ahead at the next mini roundabout. Now this mini roundabout, it has 2 lanes that approach the roundabout. The blue sign is there for the roundabout, and the roundabout is just there. Going ahead, second exit. Now the lane you're in, it disappears here, and you have to change over to the other lane. You don't have to go if the other lane is busy. You've gone very close to this black color car. So what I would advise is just wait there, stop and wait if the other lane is busy, or move over if there's enough space to do so safely.
Go right on the roundabout, fourth exit.
So we've turned at this roundabout. After the roundabout, there's a zebra crossing, and there's pedestrians there waiting to cross, and you've just completely missed them. So you see this person here, you see they're just standing there. You've completely missed them and you've gone past it, which would be a serious fault you'd fail for. Now here at the roundabout, we follow the sign for Central London. So it's the second exit, and on this particular roundabout, to go second exit, you can use the left lane or the middle lane. You approach the roundabout in the left hand lane, and then suddenly you change to the middle lane when there was a car driving up beside you on your right hand side, and it was very, very close to the car when you change lanes. So you kind of force the driver to slow down. So you see here, you're in the left lane. You're meant to join the left lane, like behind this black color car, and then suddenly you're changing over to the other lane. That car had to go around us. It had to change positions from the middle lane around us to go around. So if the other car is beside you, do not change lanes.